I think I'll have to start from beginning. I'm sorry, I did not check the mic. All right, so let me start from the beginning. All right, so from here, I did talk about the Bank Nifty. Let me go to Bank Nifty. I'm extremely sorry. I did not check the mic. I thought I have added the mic to the audio to the video, but I'm sorry. But anyway, I think sorry for some of the people who joined. All right, so let me start from the beginning. You're not going to miss anything. So I will start with the linear regression, which I was telling earlier, right? So today is Bank Nifty expiry, and then let me get on to. All right. So this is about correlation is about 90%, and right now I'm tracking it about the Bank Nifty to be closed between 51,000 and then the 51,700. That's those are the numbers that I'm tracking, and let's see how the day goes. Right. So usually, if there is a gap down and then it breaks the channel would itself would change a little bit from the percentage and other things perspective. So you need to clearly watch out. And then when it comes to MACD, I do see some bit of a reversal might happen because this is the longest histogram here. And while this definitely did not show any ways to recover from the green to ideally it has to touch the red, but that did not happen. But eventually I'm expecting if there is some gap up as soon as the market opens, this histogram would change to yellow. I think that somebody needs to watch out, and uh, that is something that you need to clearly understand, that there is going to be some bit of a up move as soon as the market opens. That's Bank Nifty. And before I get on to other Nifty, let me quickly show the Camarilla pivot points, right? So Camarilla pivot points, the highest it shows, so H5 is at about 51,435, which you can say 51,500. But L3 is at about 50, or maybe let's go to L4. L4 is at about 54.53, and L3 is at about 56.34. I think these are the important levels somebody needs to watch. Let me now put linear regression on top of Camarilla pivot points, and yeah, I think the most probable would is actually matching to some bit of H5 here. I think this, my view, is going to be a bit of a critical or the crucial zone. But however, if the Bank Nifty really falls down and then if it breaks the channel, then you need to definitely watch out L4 and then L5, which is about 50,456 and then 50,170. Those are the levels. And I will, for a moment, I'll get rid of these two and then get on to moving averages very quickly. Moving averages, this is 200 DM SMA, and then this is 100. This is 50. This is 20. But then we will actually do for one day moving average, not 50 minutes, 15 minutes. So I think out of the one day moving average, yesterday it tried to cross this 20 DMA. I think some bit of a resistance there, but however, it's beautifully up around above 200 DMA and then 100 DMA. However, Bank Nifty did not cross 50 DMA. So I think that's where it is. I think my view, I think overall Bank Nifty to be bullish, it has to cross the 50 DMA, which is about 51,390, I think. So that's a number. And as the day progresses, this number might change a little bit here and there. But then keep watching that particular number, which is 51,390. If it is able to cross, we can claim that it's going to be bullish day. But when it comes to Nifty, Nifty, uh, Nifty again pretty much above all the moving averages, which is a good news, which is a clear sign of a bullish move. This is 200, this is 100, this is 50, this is 20. In fact, yesterday yesterday it tries to it day before yesterday it crossed this 20 DMA, and then it tries to touch this, but then it did not break. But right now, I think right now we can claim Nifty is bullish and Bank Nifty is trying to be bullish. I think that's the interpretation that I can give for now. And also, I think when it comes to MACD, there is no clear sign of bullish. but I think until unless this actually goes to green, we will not be able to do that. But I think it's going to take some time. And my view, I think the results are done, and there is no trigger for Nifty to become super bullish, but then it can probably stay bullish to flattish kind of a market at this point of time. I think let me quickly get on to open interest and open interest. Let me start with Bank Nifty. Yeah, we're at the Bank Nifty, and clearly 50,000 is a clear cut support for Bank Nifty with about 33 lakhs. I think those are the puts were written, and then the next resistance is going to be at about 51,000. In case if it breaks, I think most probably this would break as soon as the market opens. That's my guess. And as I said, these are all 80% accurate. And in case if it breaks, the next resistance is obviously is going to be about 51,500. If this also breaks, it's going to be somewhere around 52,000. But I think the probability of breaking this particular zone is quite low. The reason is that there is pretty much negligible puts were written. This is the last significant put was written. Again, this is not a major one. This is about 1.28 lakhs, and then I think this probably, my view, this is going to be stopped for today. So I would actually predict this is more of my forecast, right? So 51,500 to somewhere around 50,000, or somewhere this also 50,500 also could be one of the quick resistance, quick support either. In fact, yesterday a lot of call unwinding happened at this particular place, so there is high probability that this probably will not break. I think that's about the Bank Nifty, which is expiring today. Mainly from the weekly expiry perspective, I think the Nifty is straightforward. I think 25,000 is going to be a clear-cut resistance, and bottom side I would actually peg here, which is about 24,000. While this actually shows some signs of support, but then I think if this, in case if it breaks, I think this definitely would fall. But I think this weekly expiry would be between 25,000 to 24,000. That's what I would guess. And let me again go back to the linear regression with 15 minutes chart. This is mainly for tomorrow. Let me get on to, I'll get rid of the moving averages and get on to linear regression. All right. So linear regression, it actually shows the lowest about 25, but I think the probability of this hitting 25 is very low, while it actually shows about 94% correlation. But again, it all goes with how the market would actually shape up today. If it is going to be flattish today, some of these numbers might change, but I'm not expecting it's going to be really hitting about 25,302 tomorrow. But then next week is weekly expiry, so anything can happen at that point of time. I think that's all. Those are the numbers. But today, as I said, my focus would be mostly on the. I'll start with Bank Nifty. I also would like to share some of the positions that I have. These are all the overnight positions that I took, and with a capital of about 96 lakhs, I think. And again, there's no rocket science here. So I took 50,200 PE, and then which got about quantity about 3,600, and then on the top side about 51,300. And I'm bullish. That's the reason I have more quantity here and then less quantity. This is basically 1:2 ratio. And then in case of the market opens, and then if one of these makes money, I would probably close that and then make the positions a lot more closure. And then that's what I will do. I think generally, as soon as the market opens, I think it is showing time to about 1.4 lakhs. But I think usually this kind of situation, if the market opens flattish, my positions will suddenly become zero, and green, not zero. And then that's how it is. This is the only position that I have. I have a positional trade as well, but that's on Nifty, but I did not log in there. That's an angel one. So I will show that probably tomorrow. I think that's where I will get a reasonable progress out there. Right now, that was in fact 27 lakhs capital. And then as of now, I think it reached about 20, not 20, it's about 1.2 lakhs or whatever. So my target there is to get about 5%, not more than that. So that is about 5% is about 1 lakh. So I pretty much reached there, but I just wanted to try few more trades. And then if I can reach about 6 to 7%, that's going to be massive returns for a monthly expiry. All right, I think that's all from my side right now. And then if I get time, I will do live trade. If I do not get time, I will release a video at about 3:30 depending on how the trade goes, or irrespective of that how the trade goes. So that's all. Have a great remaining day, and happy trading, and then have a profitable day today. Bye bye.